How's it going? Today I want to share a little story with you about this month's box, how it came to fruition, why it's really important to me. At the beginning part of 2020, I thought, wouldn't it be a really cool idea if we put together an entire box where every bait was responsible for winning the biggest fishing tournament on the planet. Now, you know the name of the tournament. I don't need to say it. So let me tell you all about it. It was a lot harder than we thought because there's only one guy on the planet that knows all the answers to who won what tournament using what bait, and that was Ken Duke from Fishing Tackle Retailer. So I want to say thank you to Ken for partnering with us and helping us. We really appreciate it, and we couldn't have done it without you. We kick it off with a Straight King 1.5 Silent Square. This is a Phantom Watermelon Red Craw. This helped KVD win its third championship in 2011 on the Louisiana Delta. I don't know what I can say about this brand other than the fact that 15 champions have been crowned using Berkeley Trilene, more than any other line in the history of the sport. Your box is going to have 300 yards of either XL or XT. Same stuff that these guys use to win championships. There's not much more I need to say about it. It's quality stuff and you know it. In 2007, boy Duckett was fishing the Berkeley Power Bait Chigger Craw. Now, I could smell these things from here. You and I both know what they smell like. You know big bass love them. You know they're durable. And 2007, boy Duckett, Alabama's Lay Lake. He was crowned the champion, and 2 years later, Skeet Reese was like, you can do it, so can I. He used the same bait when he won in 2009 on the Red River. Not to be outdone by this, Davy Hite fished the Gambler Bacon Rind. He Texas rigged this with a 4-aught hook, straight shank, and when he was crowned champion at the Louisiana Delta. Now, I don't know if you can see that, but it's got the wings. I mean, you can just see how this would be such a great Texas rig. Okay, let's get into the fun part of this box. This is a Stanley jig. Now, this is a 3/16 ounce. This is the exact size and the exact color that Guido Hibden used in 1988 to win on Virginia's James River. Now, what's cool about this is one guy won it using this bait, and then Robert Hamilton in 92 used the exact same setup when he won on Lake Logan Martin. And he also used the same setup when he landed the biggest fish of the tournament, 6 pounds, 14 ounces. Okay? So this is proven on its own. This is proven in combination. And you know what? We come right back, and the legend himself, Hank Parker, won his second championship using the Stanley Hale Crowworm. Now, let me tell you what's really interesting about this bait. We talk about getting this in the box. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say there's not one of you out there that has this in your tackle box. I'm gonna say that not one of you has this bait in your tackle box, because a long time ago what happened was, molds are expensive, it got old, and they stopped making the bait. And so we talked to the fine folks at Hale, said, well, if you can get it to work, we'll get them for you. And then we talked to our friends over at Big White Baits to see if they could retrofit the molds for these things. They couldn't do it. It's going to be too expensive. So finally we found someone to do that. And I want to say thank you to Leonard, who helped us retrofit the molds to bring these back. This is a combination of a worm and a craw. Remember, folks, 2 champions crowned using this bait. And it's something that the fish haven't seen in a long time because haven't been making them. Well, they're making them now because they're so excited about us bringing them back that these are now being brought back into production. So if you like what you see in the box, head over to their website. They're going to sell them. And your favorite online retailer is going to do the same thing too. But listen, these are amazing little baits, and I want you guys to try them. And whether you try them on the back of a jig as a trailer, the way that they did in the Classic, or with some straight shank 4/0 worm hooks, again from Stanley. These are brass and finish, so they're gonna look a little bit different, but you're gonna love those. Can't wait to hear your stories. And then last but not least, we put in limited edition Alex Rudd's Silent Square Bill. Why? Well, all of these baits won tournaments, and we have no doubt that this one will one day too. So we want to throw that in for you, along with a sticker, bait bag. I look at this as a super special month. And I'm really excited that we got to share this with you. Head over to our blog. We're going to have a blog post up pretty soon. It's going to take you through the background of every one of these winners, how they use the baits. I mean, there are stories going back to the 70s when the organization running these tournaments, which I'm not allowed to say their name, made them all use Flambeau tackle boxes, and you could only bring what you could fit in it. And he put 49 pounds worth of baits into his tackle box on his way to the championship. So there's really funny stories. These baits are amazing. We hope you really enjoy it. And again, I want to say thank you to my good friends over at Strike King, Berkeley, Gambler, Stanley, and Hale Lures for being a part of this. It means so much to us that we were able to put this together and give you a walk down memory lane. And I just want to say thank you as well to Ken Dukes for all his knowledge and helping us do this. So hope you love it. Get yourself one. It's going to sell out. We're limited. I think we only made 25,000 of these, which means they're going to go fast. So hook yourself up. Get one today. Comment down below. Love to know what your favorite bait in this month's bag is. Thanks a lot.